Channel One News' Samuel Akom visited some hard-hit areas and has filed this report.
Recently, there have been a series of complaints about power outages in some areas within Accra, and these issues were re-echoed on Friday's edition of Ghana's favorite morning show, the City Breakfast Show, where some individuals called from different areas lamenting how the power outage is affecting their daily activities as well as their businesses. Well, we are currently in Dansuman here to interact with some residents as well as business owners to find out how the power outages recently have been affecting their businesses and their daily activities. Remember, Dansuman wouldn't be the only location. We'll be visiting some other areas as well to ascertain whether or not, first of all, they've been experiencing power outages, and if they are experiencing, how it is affecting their daily activities.
Power cuts not only disrupt daily activities, but also paralyze the operations of business owners. To assess the impact of power cuts, the first stop was Dansuman New Road.
We are currently at Dansuman New Road. We are going to engage a business owner right here to find out how the power outage recently has been affecting her business. Hello, madam. Greetings. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Right. How is the power outage affecting your business?
Not easy at all. Was it 3 days ago? It went off like 6 p.m. and then came like 2 a.m. Sometimes the whole day. Then your drinks, everything's are in the fridge. Sometimes, you know, with our drinks, it gets flat. So sometimes it's worrying us.
Desmond Ng, a suit designer in Dansuman, expresses frustration over how recent power cuts have adversely affected his work.
It affects us a lot because recently we had power outages, I think about 3 consecutive days.
Back to back?
Yes. Around Dansuman, Ablikuma, and then the surroundings. And it really affects because imagine you promise someone, you give someone a deadline, and then there's light out. The person wouldn't know there's light out because, you know, Ghanaian tailors, they describe us as we don't meet our targets.
Still within Dansuman, how many more businesses will these power outages and reports of power outages affect?
Kweku White, the organizer, confirmed the recent power cuts in his area and described how they have impacted his income and livelihood.
At times, so my light off. At times, no, my light off. I want to me. One say, yeah, the light in a year, Juma. Until your my light off, then now you want to me. At times, over coffee, no could have be and out coffee.
From Dansuman, Channel One News proceeded to Tema Community 3, where residents echoed similar concerns about power cuts.
Actually, from what I've experienced, is quite bad. Yes, because most of the time when the lights are out, I'm at work. Okay, but the time I was here, I was in the house around on Thursday and Friday. I wasn't able to go to work, and we had light out.
It appears that power cuts not only affect businesses, but also pose a security threat to residents. A view shared by Jones Annan.
It's been rampant for the past, I should say, about 3 weeks. It goes off anytime and comes back. I think even this morning we've experienced it. It just came back about 30 minutes ago. And so for this area, I would say it's been going off and on. Yeah, without any notice. Once you come back from work and by the time you get in, the whole place is in total darkness. Especially for this area, because we park our cars outside. We normally have been experiencing, battery theft from our cars.
Some residents also highlighted the health risks caused by recent power cuts, specifically noting that the outages have led to their children developing skin conditions.
As I'm talking to you now, they're not even wearing clothes in the house because of the heat. The weather becomes very hot to the extent that you see some rashes. Sometimes you see some balls on them, then stuff, and it's not easy. The light goes off. Let me say for yesterday, for instance, it went off around 12 in the morning, in the afternoon, and then came somewhere to around 3 to 4. It went off again. And as I'm talking to you now, I bought some fish from the market. That was 3 days ago. This morning I realized all was spoiled.
Nice. You've lost it.
Yeah.
The next location was Lakeside, where Washing Bay workers joined in voicing their frustrations over the recent power cuts.
Light off.
How much?
So light one a dear money and so quest.
So now, when I'm using
Use my light until light in white in your juma. Sometimes you will be eager to watch car, but the lights will go off. You will not able to work again. The whole of day, even though take time, you will not get one stuff to eat.
In Ogbojo, saloon owners, residents and students also raised concerns.
At Ogbojo, they always offer a light. Even today, we are not having light.
I speak to you.
Yes.
Wow. How does it affect you?
It affects us a lot, especially those who normally have the provision store, that have cold store, and then saloons. It affects us a lot.
Sometimes the cost to her, maybe I will be to now. Nipani shed dry over one or more for lighting. Maybe I just say Nipano dimitina, a coffee, and see a high pan or Muduha.
It's actually bad. Nowadays, they've been giving us lighthouse a lot. Yeah.
A lot?
Yes.
A lot. Yeah. Is how many times or how does it happen?
And normally, they give us light out in the evening and then give it back maybe the following morning.
Wow. Evening until morning?
Yeah.
Or afternoon?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. How disturbing is that for you as a resident here?
Oh, it says because I'm a student, yes, and then I need it to study. So yes, it's really disturbing.
The final stop was Ajeno, where residents described the situation as particularly dire.
Enyakra abla yeti o man mu aya ye nyina ye o mamba yetimi tena o man no yetimi tum light abla ye obi amanka ye wo dada jo ane adum no se de na si ho ane aso na wo beso na wo fridge asai enti sade we tena o mama no ye abla ye wo mpanimfo o man mu
ade ba kokora ese twa ma wo kora na ye low current no se ye num light na to say no be ni si low current so ya de ese ade pa ndro ase light say asenia like akola or the light dey agro prepare sankwa na ekoso nti we ye be sra ban say onye bibi mfa ho mayen.
The demands from these stakeholders are clear. The government must act swiftly to address the power cut to protect businesses, daily activities and public health.
Despite assurances from the Minister in charge of Energy and Green Transition with regards to power supply in the country, residents living within Dansuman, Tema Community 3, Ajeno and Ogbojo are lamenting the dire consequence of recent power outages in their areas. They say it is not only affecting their day-to-day activities, but also affecting their businesses, which is costing them a living. Reporting for ChannelOne News, I am Samuel Akom.